So now I'm going to need y'all to do exactly what y'all just did a while ago. Let me know if you can hear. Let me know if you can see. Let me know if everything's looking cool on y'all's end. I restarted my whole fucking computer here. Make sure everything is cool. I don't know if it's shooting the video better now. If it's going to be less lag or what. Miss Murphy, what up? Can you hear? Okay, at least we back in here. Okay, we back in. I'm gonna work with this shit so I don't be so fucked up in the game. They done tried to switch some shit out on me while I was out here fucking with these trucks. YouTube tried to run the oak on me. They tried to run the oak on me to fuck me up in the game. They tried to run the oak on me to fuck me up in the game. But if y'all say it's still lagging, bear with the lag. I'm going to get this shit together. Because I don't know what to fucking do about the goddamn lag, man. It's kind of pissing me off, too. It's kind of pissing me the fuck off. But y'all can't hear. And that's all we need. Now, listen. I'm not going to play the verse again. We just played that motherfucking verse. We heard your boy say all this pro-black shit. Alright? He was talking this pro-black shit. He puts it in his songs and shit like that. Jay-Z been doing that shit. Y'all gave him credit for that same shit on the 444 album. I told y'all that was some bullshit then. Now here we are dealing with him making deals with the NFL. I'm going to try to pull up, because I had the audio here. Hold on. Why the fuck? It did all types of shit over here. Let me see. It did all types of shit. I had the audio pulled up here. I'm sure many of y'all have heard the audio by now. With this motherfucker sitting beside this goddamn colonizer, smiling and shit, talking about how we over kneeling.
Talking about the partner.
Hold on. I'm gonna fast forward this girl talking in here. I don't want to hear what she got to say, really. We're gonna get right to your boy. I think this the right stream. We're gonna get right to him in a second. But I want to set the stage first. Y'all, I'm gonna get to y'all's comments, but y'all gotta give me time to get some of this shit out first. Alright? Now, we know Jay-Z made the 444 shit. I told y'all when he made the 440 shit, the 444 shit, all he did was come on there and brag about how much money he got. That's all he did on the entire fucking album. Bragging about money, call himself giving black people economic empowerment. It's a problem. These symbols that we have, where if Jay-Z got $1 billion, well shit, I can get me $1 billion too. And when we deal with this situation, we have to deal with this shit as a whole. We can't just look at Jay-Z on this shit. We gotta look at our pathology and what's causing us to defend Jay-Z. We gotta look at that shit first and foremost. That mindset that causes us to worship these celebrities to no end. We gotta start there. I don't know if y'all seen the movie The Hunger Games. The white bitch, I think they made about 3 of them. Mockingjay or some shit like that. Maybe it was the second one. But on there, the white bitch and the white bull, they, made it out of their little hoods, made up into fame. One of the scenes in there, one of the powers that be in there, he said himself that they were going to use the entertainers to distract the people who were poor and disenfranchised, keep cameras in the famous people's face to distract the poor, keep them from rising up and recognizing the situation they was living in, always keeping in their mind that they can aspire to be like them. This is what they did on that movie. It's a powerful scene in this movie. I don't know if anybody's seen it. Now, of course, we look at all movies as entertainment. Don't mean shit to it, just entertainment. This is exactly what's been done to people. Not just black, but we're dealing with black people right now. Black people's mentality would defend a celebrity or even a person that got money with a camera in their face. They ain't even got to have money. They can just have a camera in their face all the goddamn time, which is why these reality show stars become as such, stars to y'all. This is what happens. Keep y'all distracted enough with this bullshit. Have y'all looking at these people enough with their bullshit, and you will develop a likeness to them because they become your hope, in hope that you can end up on that motherfucker at some point. In hopes that you can aspire to be this. The problem with fanatics, because that's all the word a fan is short for. Fanatics don't understand how to separate a person's talent, maybe their contribution to music, maybe their contribution to athletics, maybe their contribution to entertainment overall, comedians, actors. They don't know how to separate the two. If you having a conversation about the motherfucking greatest rappers of all time and Jay-Z's not in your top 5, then I question your fucking intellect when it comes to rap music. But we're not talking about rap music. We're not talking about hip-hop. We're talking about the moves we see him make and still pardon him. And people defend him. I swear, if I see one more motherfucker talking about he playing chess, not checkers, I'm going to lose my goddamn mind. He playing sellout. I made a post about that on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, links in the description box. Chess, not checkers, this is called selling out. Game way older than chess or checkers, selling your people out. Talking about some we. We idolize and worship these people to no end. We allow them to do anything and we justify it. Because in our minds, anybody with money, anybody with fame is smarter than us. They more intelligent. They gotta be smart, they got all that money. So that's how we look at them. That's how we view them. We view them as gods almost. Well, y'all view them as gods and goddesses. Him and his wife. Y'all put them up on pedestals. I've been telling y'all, and all I ever get called is a fucking hater. Jay-Z been rubbing elbows with these motherfuckers for a long time, not just with the NFL. With all these white execs, these colonizer execs, Jay-Z been rubbing elbows with them. But y'all wanted to fit him because he made a Khalif Browder documentary. Because he talked about that. Because he was taking pictures with Trayvon Martin's mom and them. Because he bailed some people out. Some of y'all argue that. But he bumps shoulders, rubs elbows, and makes deals with colonizers all the time. He has his whole career. This man is 50 years old, damn near, so you can't chalk it up to his age. Like he just, he don't really know. No, he know what the fuck he doing. And they know what he represents to y'all. The same way he made that deal acting like he owned the Brooklyn Nets. To get y'all and come out there and support the NBA and that team. They know his influence over the minds of the people. They use entertainers, rappers, and all these they use them all. Because they know how y'all feel about it. And even though he owned, less than fucking 1% of the Nets, people thought he owned the Nets. He rapped like he did. He would show up to some of the games, and that represented for people. In y'all's mind, that was y'all. Like, oh shit, look at Jay-Z. He owned a team. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. These are the same games being played on y'all again with the NFL. The same games he been playing on y'all, he playing them again. And y'all look up to this motherfucker because he's famous, he's rich, got him a wife, got him some kids. His wife is the queen bee and all this other extra bullshit. They playing a game to make sure that they get money. Y'all acting like he the spook that sat by the door. No, the fuck he not. He the spook that's knocking at the door trying to get the fuck in. And when he in there, he gonna stay in there. That's who he is. He ain't coming back to put y'all up on game. He ain't been doing it. Why the fuck he gonna start now with the NFL? This is what I don't understand about people. Let's wait and see what he do. Y'all already know what he gonna do. He gonna go in there, make some money, and come out here and act like it's for black progress. Black excellence. Black excellence is nothing but money to y'all. That's all it is. All you have to do. Make money. Doesn't matter how they get the money. Don't matter if they sell out. Coon. Y'all don't care about that. They got money. That's black excellence right there. I'm going to play a small clip. I'm going to play a small clip from this so-called interview that he did. I'm sure some of y'all done heard it by now. I had it pulled up right before I restarted, but I don't know. I'm going to check and see if this is the one. I think this is the one, though. Listen to this motherfucker talking about some goddamn wheat
that have plagued the league ever since Colin Kaepernick took a knee. So here's Jay-Z and the NFL commissioner at their media session yesterday. Take a listen.
I think we take it back. I think that we forget that Colin's whole thing was to bring attention to social injustice, correct? So in that case, right, this is a success, right? This is the next thing, right? Because there's two parts.
A success. Now, this man said Colin Kaepernick, which we're going to get on him in a second. Colin Kaepernick, he was just wanting to bring awareness. That was a success. Says who? Who is chalking this up as a success? Who did? Show of hands. Who the fuck chalked what Colin Kaepernick did as a success? Who? Who is he talking about? What was the success? In what? The murder of Eric Garner? They fired him today or yesterday, one. They fired him. You can murder somebody on camera and not go to prison. No. You get fired. People tell myself, about time. About time? He got fired. That means he can get hired somewhere else, just in case y'all didn't know. Let me finish playing this audio.
The protesting. You go outside and you protest, and then the company or the individual say, I hear you.
Do you?
We listen to our players. We
This is the white
what
man.
our players are saying.
Colonizer.
And we created a platform with which to help drive change.
We listen to our players.
That Colin has raised and that other players have raised.
What are you talking
and
about?
This partnership, in
This
addition to the entertainment aspect and bringing football and music together, is going to help us make even greater change.
No. What he meant to say, what he wanted to say was help us make more money. These motherfuckers don't give a fuck about no damn change. This ain't about change. If you are confused in believing it is about change, then the oak-a-doke has worked on your ass. You confused. This has nothing to do with change. Or there wouldn't have been shit happening until that change happened. You don't make a partnership for change, motherfucker. I don't fuck with you until it do change. That's how y'all treat your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wives and husbands. No, I ain't. You gotta change. I don't fuck with you like that until it change. You don't broker a fucking deal in a promise of change. That ain't how it work. And no other realm of life, but y'all letting this shit work right now. Let's wait and see what he do. You can just see what he's done. A billionaire, and that's money to us. But that ain't money to them. To motherfuckers that really got money, they'll jump off a goddamn jump off a motherfucking building if they woke up with Jay-Z money tomorrow. Clean off a building if they woke up with his money. He want to get to where they at. Y'all want to get to where he at. And y'all do anything for money. It's the kind of people we got. This is why so many people can justify what he's doing. Oh, man, y'all just don't understand. You know what I'm saying? No. I don't know what the fuck you saying. And I don't even know how you understand, like, you know what he thinking. Like, you know he got black people's best interests at heart. We talking about goddamn halftime Super Bowl performances. What the fuck is that going to do for black folk? That's going to make his artists more money. And people say, oh, he sold out Cap. Y'all know I've been telling y'all Colin Kaepernick was nothing I needed. I didn't need him to motivate me, spark me, bring awareness. He wasn't nothing needed for me. And I don't fuck with him either. He got that settlement from the NFL. Got that deal with Republican-supported Nike. And he ain't really saying too much anything else. So I'm not going to be mad at Jay-Z for, quote-unquote, turning his back on Kaepernick. I don't give a fuck about what Colin Kaepernick got going on. I got to deal with the reality that's going on out here. Our kids, black men and women, still filling these fucking prisons up and still being killed with impunity by these goddamn cops. And y'all was comparing Kaepernick to motherfucking Muhammad Ali. Y'all thought it was respectful to do that. Did Muhammad Ali ever shut the fuck up? Now, they shut him up. They shut him up. But in his prime, Muhammad Ali was on that shit. And was not compromising. Was not taking deals. Y'all gonna put Kaepernick on Ali level. And he taking book deals, Nike deals. All types of deals. And I'm sure that the deal he took with the NFL. Look, white folk don't give you no deal without a motherfucking hush clause in there. You gonna shut the fuck up about it. Now here, take this money, go chill, be quiet. It's what they do. Just like the families of these innocent black men and women who get shot, these families take settlements. You never hear from them again. Y'all think that's a motherfucking coincidence? Y'all think what I'm talking about is a goddamn conspiracy theory? This is facts. You can see it. Where do they go? It's a part of the contract. When you take that money, you shut the fuck up about it. 2. When you reach that settlement, oh, you gonna shut the fuck up about it. 2. That ain't no Ali shit. Y'all gave this boy Ali status for taking a knee. For losing his job. Now they saying, oh, well, Jay-Z about to own a team. So now he gonna hire Kaepernick. Jay-Z's not about to own no NFL team. He'd have to buy it first to own it. And again, his $1 billion, no. That's what his net worth is. Y'all confuse net worth with what somebody has to spend. Because we slow like that. That's his net worth. Billion. Do you know how much it takes to buy a goddamn team? Puff Daddy ran his stupid ass out here. He ran his stupid ass out here. Not, it was, I want to say it was maybe been earlier this year or end of last year. That bitch ass motherfucker was talking about buying the goddamn Carolina Panthers. What happened to Puff? Y'all hold him accountable for coming out here lying like that? Nope. Y'all don't care. Y'all do not hold these people accountable for lying. Just faking the funk for a second. Making some songs. Putting their little fist up right here for a minute. And then fading to the motherfucking dust. Y'all was on Kanye's ass. Y'all got on his ass real heavy for going to talk to Trump. But with Jay-Z, he got a plan. Now, of course, a lot of motherfuckers pardoned Kanye's ass too, as some type of genius, thinking on another level. I swear, y'all got more ways to describe Coonan than I can't even fathom how y'all's mind work like that. A motherfucker do some coon shit. Oh, that's the plan. These rich motherfuckers won't sacrifice shit. Regular motherfuckers like me and you, we'll get on here, put our face out there, say what we gotta say. Run risk of losing jobs. Run risk of making little dumbass black identity extremist list. Run these type of risk on regular salaries. Regular. These motherfuckers got millions and millions of dollars in the bank and y'all require no sacrifice from them whatsoever. But you'll tie yourself to them and defend them. But come try to bang on somebody like me. Bang on somebody on the, internet doing whatever, trying to wake black people up. Oh, they'll bang on us. But we out here going in every day. All it takes is a goddamn Google search, my real first name, last name, sacrifices being made. Done had my kids threatened. Done had my life threatened. Motherfuckers talk crazy, heavy shit about me. But a motherfucker go out here and coon like this, in there smiling with this white motherfucker. And y'all defend him. And he's built up enough of a legacy to where he can take some goddamn chances now. But y'all don't expect that. Oh, they rich. They ain't got to do nothing for black folk. They ain't got to say nothing for black people. They not activists. Well, they faking like they motherfucking are. Are they not? What's this shit about then? What you rapping about then? But then you want to turn around and let these motherfuckers, and then regular people gonna sit here and say, oh, they're not activists. Well, why do they say anything then? Why don't y'all hold them accountable for that shit? Because they can be activists to get us riled up. Got this prison reform shit. Even when that shit dropped, I told y'all what was going on with that. The shit that him and McMill got going on. You look at who makes up the motherfucking little coalition they got. It ain't all black folk. White and Asian colonizers all up in that shit. These coalitions. You listen to these interviews, you'll hear Jay-Z use phrases like social injustice. Are you social? I'm not motherfucking social. I'm black. They use these blanket statements. And then you don't even realize they ain't even talking about you. Social injustice. About the same as civil rights. One must ask themselves, who the fuck is civil? You not civil. I'm not civil. I'm black. They're not even talking to us. Social injustice. Black people are being railroaded by this crooked ass system. Plain as day. There is no other way to say it. It can't be chalked into the litany of social injustices. No. This is something that's been happening since the inception of the police. It needs its own separate conversation. Not to be chunked in with social injustices. Where they can murder, beat the shit out of us for nothing. It don't get to be thrown in there with women making the same amount as men. No disrespect to women, but understand the point that is being made here. It don't get to get chunked into that group. We fill up the prisons more than everybody else. These motherfuckers out here selling weed right now, heavy. They are the weed man. It don't get to get chunked in the motherfucking It don't get to get chunked in that group. Not with me. Not for my understanding. Not for what I stand for. I'm not going to chalk it up as social injustices. No, this is injustices against black people. Point blank, plain and simple. Charlemagne challenged your boy. And of course, Jay-Z goes on stuttering and shit. After we done made it beyond kneeling and all this shit, we passed it. It's time for actionable things to happen, which segues into a Super Bowl halftime show. This is what we've been needing. Niggas dancing on TV. Because we ain't had enough of that. That's what's going to bring it together. This is the idea that Goodell's bitch ass and Jay-Z's bitch ass thought up. Well, if we could just get y'all to come and dance and sing too. Yeah. Sing. We gonna still let all the cops off for murdering y'all. But if you up there singing, then maybe it won't hurt as much. Y'all start back watching football. We get Eric Reed up off his knees. Gotta find a way to make him be quiet. Because Eric Reed came out and was like, nah, this some bullshit. There was another way. Because if you're a billionaire, why you still gotta get on your knees and suck white dick? What's the point of being a billionaire? Y'all tell me that financial freedom, money, is the key to freedom. That's what y'all tell me. This is y'all. Everybody saying the same shit. This man is a billionaire. He's still on his knees. How? If money is the answer to everything, that's what y'all think. Fiat currency is the answer to everything. If that's true, then why do you have so many millionaires, up to billionaires, still on their knees sucking white dick? How? If what y'all say is true. How? If I'm crazy because I don't worship the rich or the famous, I'm crazy. Money is the path to freedom. Black excellence and all this stupid shit y'all done came up with. Why the fuck do these rich people still be on their knees sucking dick? Riddle me that shit. If I'm the one that's crazy. How can y'all support this shit? The reason that these motherfuckers know that they can come out here and do anything because they know you worship them. They know it. Even if you mad, you ain't gonna be mad long. Him and his wife. Y'all let Beyonce do that fake ass Black Panther halftime show and y'all put her up on your shoulders. Y'all don't make them come into the game with 2 feet. They got too much to lose. Y'all make excuses for these motherfuckers. I got too much to lose. A regular person with no fame that can get gone at any time, like a lot of our activists have come up missing, murdered. They had too much to lose. Not Jay-Z. Not Beyonce. Not even Kaepernick. When you got millions in the bank, you ain't worried about You paying your rent next month. Not if you were smart. I mean, a lot of these motherfuckers is real dumb with their money. So they live at exactly their net worth, which is real stupid to me. But y'all pardon these motherfuckers. Every time. Y'all think Jay-Z a genius when he's done nothing but sell you out. Repeatedly now. This ain't his first offense. Y'all don't remember him and Beyonce putting on that goddamn concert for Hillary Clinton? He say that everybody understands now what the kneeling was about. But Hillary's husband wrote the crime bill. Now, I'm not saying we weren't being locked up and brutalized before that, but she wrote it. You did a concert for it. Y'all remember when y'all was saying that Barack Obama was the spook who sat by the door? You see how fucking crazy we is? We come up with anything for these motherfuckers. You can coon and coon and coon. Long as you in a position, niggas will come up with an excuse for you. Oh, Barack's first 4 years, he got the chill right now. But them last 4, he gonna go in. Didn't go in. Not going in now. He ain't even the president no more. He ain't got nothing to lose no more, do he? That was y'all excuse me. He not just black people president. Well, now he ain't nobody's president. He still won't speak up for y'all ass. He was a spook who sat by the door. Y'all claim everybody that's sellout, everybody that's ineffective, everybody that's still sucking white dick. You gonna come up with a reason why they have to do it, and it gotta be for us. Oh, he on his knees for us. He just trying to get in there and then he gonna take over. Where the fuck do y'all come up with this shit? Y'all watch too much TV. That's what it is. Y'all watch too much fucking TV. When did that work? At what point in history did that work? Or at what point in history did you say somebody was a spook who sat by a door and they end up being the spook who sat by the door? When? Oh, Jay-Z sucking that dick for me, son. No. He's sucking that dick for Blue and Beyonce and whatever the name of his other 2 kids are. He's sucking that dick for him. He not doing that for you. Ain't none of them doing that shit for you. Not Al motherfucking one of them. They sucking that dick for themselves. And y'all keep falling for it. Barack ain't do that for you. He showed y'all he didn't do shit for y'all. Y'all still cake for him. This is what I'm trying to understand about black people's mentality. This is how I know being a fanatic, being a fan of a person, makes us say all types of illogical, irrational, non-proven bullshit. Name me a spook that sat by a fucking door outside of that movie. Who? People that are real black activists that really stand up for the thing, they not trying to get in that goddamn door. They making their own motherfucking door. That's what it's really about. Make your own door. Have your own meetings. That way these motherfuckers ain't even got to be there. You ain't got to negotiate with them. We negotiate and talk amongst us. It's Jay-Z. He don't know enough motherfuckers. He don't know enough black folk to just bring black folk together. Have a little meeting and get some shit jumping for the team. Not saying he got to do that. But if he's sitting around these white folk, it ain't for you. I promise you that. And I don't understand why y'all continue to fall for these same motherfucking tricks. The reason they continue to run these tricks is because y'all fall for them. And if anybody says anything against that, y'all attack them. I don't gotta attack. You know how motherfuckers is. Well, what you doing for the black community? You know how motherfuckers is. Try to minimize everything you do. I'm running the risk of my livelihood just talking to y'all. I don't hide it. I don't hide who I am. What you doing for the black community since you got so much shit to say about Jay-Z and what he do with his money? You know, these slow, dumb motherfuckers that say stupid shit like that. Because what I know he ain't doing with your money or with his money is paying your bitch ass to be on here even saying anything to me. That's how stupid we look. What you even, payroll? Show me a stub. Show me his signature on a check. Show me. I know there are people who get upset when their entertainers are talked about, spoken about. I know there are people, a lot of us, who get upset because we have the same mentality. We'll sell out our own people without thinking anything about it. And because you are a kindred spirit to that coon energy, you feel attacked when somebody talk about Jay-Z. Because you would do the same thing. Y'all a kindred spirit. 99% of black people would do the same shit Jay-Z doing. No question. 99%. And the reason you get mad is because you a sellout too. You just ain't had the opportunity yet. But if they invited you in, you'll do it too. That's what makes you mad. That's why you attack. That's why you type these long ass dissertations talking about what all Jay-Z done did and all this shit. Because you would do the exact same thing given the opportunity. You just haven't had it yet. Y'all the same. Jay-Z looks out for his other rich homies. He got Meek Mill down with him. People be saying Jay-Z sends his lawyers to fight for black people. Fighting for other rich black people. The boule. And when Jay-Z do you a favor, now you got to be a part of the motherfucking boule. Illuminati, whatever y'all want to call it. Y'all know y'all can call it whatever you want. But when he do you a favor, now you indebted. That's why you got Meek Mill on his knees now sucking Jay-Z dick. If you thought Meek Mill was some type of freedom fighter. Meek Mill now has to suck Jay-Z off. So you can respect him as a rapper still. Meek Mill got bars. But understand the situation that he's in. These motherfuckers just don't go out and help folk. That's not how this shit works. Y'all might believe it work like that. Y'all might think it's kindness and good deeds and, Nah. That ain't what it is. Jay-Z sold y'all out. He sold you out. You get these rich people in front of richer white people, you'll see. Them motherfuckers, all that, grandma, they gonna have to kill me, I'm not their slave, and all this shit, it goes out the motherfucking window. Even him rapping against the halftime show shit. He gonna say some shit like, well, I felt attacked, but now I just, through my music, I had to express myself, but now it's, we got together and we made a partnership, Basically, he put his goddamn knee pads on. Because he don't got Goodell money, but he wants to get up there. And if Goodell can help him get anywhere near it, that's who we gonna ride with. This is sellout 101. This ain't no damn chess. This ain't no chess, y'all. This ain't difficult shit that's going on. Allowing yourself to be used isn't chess. Manipulating your people is not chess. Selling out, buck dancing, cooning, that's not chess. There ain't no strategy to that shit. It's 2019. There is no strategy to cooning. None. Not in the climate right now. What's the strategy? Y'all talking about some damn chess. Let me get to some of y'all's comments. Now that I'm actually paying them attention. Because I can't be on here all night. I gotta get my ass up. Let me hit this black and read some of y'all's comments. Right, Sunnyside, you're exactly right. It's plantation hustling. This shit is old as, it's old as our presence. That's how real it is. This selling out is as old as our presence here in this motherfucking country. Even the motherland. Selling out. That's all it is. Cause say Lexima, I guess Beyonce was like, whatever you want to do, babe, I'm here for it. Beyonce ain't shit. Beyonce don't give a fuck what he doing. Beyonce don't give a fuck. Y'all don't remember when Beyonce led that campaign? What the fuck was it? When she was trying to stop street harassment? Y'all don't remember that shit. I do. I remember when she went on there and let them use her dumbass face to make a whole campaign about stopping street harassment, which is basically niggas on the street catcalling women and shit like that. I ain't never seen her standing up with 2 feet trying to goddamn stop this police goddamn injustice or injustice against black people in general. No, not no full-blown campaign. No. That ain't what they do. Y'all allow them to be 1 foot hustlers. 1 foot. Y'all allow them to have 1 foot in, and that's all it take. And talk shit about the motherfuckers with 2 feet in. Like, come on now. This ain't about no hating Hove. Hove is a piece. You ain't been here if you think this is my channel ain't dedicating to hating on Hove. It's this mentality. That sellout mentality. That's the issue. This ain't new. You think what Jay-Z doing is new? Selling out black folk? That shit ain't new. That shit ain't new. This mentality is historic. You can call it historic. This is what they've been doing. And your bitch ass will probably do it too. If you calling this hate, that means your bitch ass would have went in there and did the same shit. That's all that means. You talk about Cap, been talking about Cap. Talked about both of them. Now who dick you gonna ride? I talk about all these motherfuckers, and anybody can vouch for that. I don't have, I don't have no favorites. I have none. I have 0 favorites. I go in on all of them, and motherfuckers always mad. I don't got nothing but negative shit to say, you know. You know how they do. I don't got nothing but negative shit to say, but y'all like some great positive shit out here happening. I talked about that, Regina. Regina said, fuck them coon flakes. You wild for that. How you feel about Daniel colonizing, murdering bitch, I'm not going to say his name, getting fired but no prison time for Eric Garner's murder? That's what we just talked about. That's what I made the point where he say, we passed kneeling. I didn't know who the we was, but you can be past any goddamn thing when the issue still ain't being dealt with. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, Roger Dale, oh yeah, we trying to bring NFL entertainment together, but the cops are still out here murdering black people with impunity. Getting fired from your job is a slap on the motherfucking wrist. So how it could ever stop, not necessarily talking about the kneeling, but dealing with the injustice that black people suffer at the hands of the cops. 3Ks, don't get this shit fucked up. That's an ongoing struggle. And it's been that way the whole time. So to be done with every form of protesting against that, I don't give a damn what people doing. Whether it's kneeling, not saying that kneeling would do anything. Because don't nobody give a fuck. Majority of this country don't give a fuck about kneeling, don't give a fuck about nothing we talking about. Because we don't give a fuck. Notice I said majority of this country. I didn't just say majority of white folk. We don't even give a fuck. We do our RIPs and dumbass prayer hand emojis, and we're done with it. We back to living our best life. Twerking, turning up, and getting drunk. Killing each other for no goddamn reason. We right back to it. We don't take a pause to look at the situation that we're in. Motherfuckers talk about that shit for a little while. Just like with the, what's that shit that came out on Netflix? About the Central Park 5. It was a problem for a couple days. Gone. And we back. That's what we gotta deal with. The fact that we don't stay focused. Both our feet ain't even in. We don't care, man. Jay, you right. Talking about Disney. He say, Jay Pylon says, same with Disney. That's not black owned. They got 5 versions of Little Mermaid on the way. That's no win. You can't tell black folk that. You can't tell black folk they're not winning with that shit. We don't understand our own power. We don't get it. We don't understand. Because our aspirations and goals are just to get in and sit at that table with them. We want to be 11 of them and 1 of us. And that's when we done made it. That's our mentalities, though. And we got to stop looking at it like that. Until that changes, then nothing's happening. Nothing's going to happen for black people. Because 99% of us just want to sit at the table, have our little, be talked to softly, told that we're not like them, be accepted by white folk. That's all we want. It's colonizer acceptance. That's all we going for. So we gonna beg for it. We gonna do whatever we gotta do for it. Even misrepresent ourselves, misrepresent our people. It doesn't matter. We'll do it. We'll do it. And motherfuckers gonna talk about Jay-Z for a little while. They'll talk about him for a little while. Just like they did when he signed a deal with the Brooklyn Nets. Just like they did when he did that concert for Hillary Clinton. And it'll go away. As usual. It'll be forgotten. And then he'll do some more old coon shit. And motherfuckers will still be talking about some goddamn spook who sat by the door. Acceptance is everything to us. That's how we've been psychologically programmed since we were kids. So that's our goal. It's to get white folk to like us enough to accept us. And not even full respectful accept, just deal with us. That's it. That's all. It's all we require. And that's our motherfucking fault. Love Burden says low self-esteem is popular. Low self-esteem is programmed. We get that shit straight from my mom and daddy. They teaching us shit. They teaching us that shit subconsciously our whole lives. We get it straight from them. It's programmed. And then by the time you make it out here into society as an active member of society, then you have society putting pressure on you to be on some cool shit, telling you too woke, or telling you too serious, or telling you too negative, telling you racist for talking about racism. Then you have society doing you like that. Black society treating you like that. I'm not rooting for everybody black. I keep telling y'all that. I don't care how cool that shit sound. I don't care how cool of a hashtag it is. I'm not doing it. Proudly, I'm not doing it. Mortal 486, mad love for the super chat. Love. Brother says, what African country would you drop everything and go to right now? Hard mode, can't say SA or Northern Africa. It wasn't hard. It wouldn't be hard no matter what you said. In Africa, an African country, I would go to. Southern Africa is being colonized by the Asian. Northern Africa is being colonized by the European. Where the fuck is Ghana at? Maybe Ghana. Ghana seems cool. Nigeria seems cool. If I'm getting my placement right, you're making me have to try to mentally envision a map of Africa. But I don't think Africa is no safe haven, though. So I think maybe our ideas about Africa may be a little different. Africa ain't no haven. You got a bunch of coons over that motherfucker too, and a bunch of coons running the country. A bunch of coons running those countries that are selling out African people left and right. Same situation. Same situation. This shit don't change. It doesn't ever change. So it's a matter of, you know, we don't have a landmass or a woke population, if I can say woke. We don't have a woke population anywhere. We being colonized, treated like shit, everywhere. Coons running around rampant. Coons running around selling people out. That's what we have no matter where we are. That's what's going on. Because globally, we have a goddamn cooning problem. We have a self-hate problem. We have a cowardice problem. Globally. And if you ask me, ain't nowhere safe. As far as a haven. Unless you go live off the grid or some shit like that. Ain't nowhere safe, man. We gotta get black people on board all over this fucking planet. But we too busy trying to escape, our realities through bullshit. Escapism is one of black people's biggest problems. One of our biggest distractions. We trying to escape all the time. Coconut Jive says, yep, that's why they want us to think Africa is some wasteland. It's also a ploy to affect our self-esteem. That shit shouldn't work on us right now. Not in 2019. Not now when we're in the age of technology, we're in the age of information, and Africa is the richest continent on the planet. That's not even up for debate. That's not up for debate at all. Because it's being constantly pillaged. That's why it looks the way it does in some areas. There are some beautiful areas in Africa as well. Just like any other country. Just like any other country. But there's no excuse for us believing it at this point. Sunnyside says most of us ain't so-called woke. Our eyes just open. We act like we don't see shit. I'm telling you. This woke shit. I mean, to me, it's kind of like a fad. Where if you just say, well, I care about police killing black folk, that means, you kind of classify as woke at that point. They ain't got to be fully open. Because in the next breath, you're talking about how much you want to vote for Bernie Sanders. So it's just like, it's levels to this woke shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my opinion, I guess I'll say. And you can talk all the shit you want to. You can know the history. You can know all the information. You can know every case, everything that's gonna happen. And if your answer is to go vote for Bernie, to run out to the polls, then, to me, it's like, what the fuck you talking? What you even talking for? It's like these clowns that got this show on CNN now. Like, what the fuck? Gillum and Angela Rye, like, these motherfuckers supposed to be woke, according to y'all anyway. And they don't want black folks to do nothing but go vote Democrat. That's the extent of their wokeness. This is how you cure the black community. Go vote. That's problematic. Because they know we're not going to call them out for that message. We should be. But we're not going to call them out for that. So this motherfuckers just act like they woke and, it's like, no. Not talking like this. Go vote for Bernie? Come on now. Mortal, I've never done a DNA test. I wouldn't trust the results. I'm black. I don't need to dig too much further than that. Again, that's just me. That's just me. I'm black. It ain't got to be deep. I'm black and I care about all black people. I care about the liberation of all black people all over the fucking planet. Coons get on my fucking nerves. They do. The Raider coons get on my fucking nerves. Bad. Real bad. But to me, I mean, I can see that I'm black. I ain't got to dig deep. And I don't trust that shit anyway. Terrell says, thoughts on people like Candace Owens. I mean, Candace Owens is a Republican coon, if I'm not mistaken. She's just a Republican. I mean, I put her on the same level as I put a Democratic coon. It's the same shit to me, you know. If you're asking me, it's the same thing. So just as so well as Candace Owens is a coon, her talking points are Republican talking points. They're not new talking points. She's just doing it in blackface. Just so happens her skin, she's a black woman. Speaking the same Republican points that they had before that bitch was even born. Same thing with Democrats. Same talking points been had since before these people born. So to me, both of them coons. Now, of course, they require for you to be a Republican, they require you to turn your back on your community a whole lot more. You gotta turn the blind eye to shit. That old, you know, pull yourself up by your bootstrap as black folk fought there in the ghetto. You know, not dealing with redlining and how they didn't redistribute the wealth or even give black people any form of reparation. They don't deal with none of that shit. So Republicans, they hit different. I think y'all young folks saying shit like that. They still coons. I mean, they are coons, but they just hit different. And to me, Democrats are coons too, but it's a different level. Republicans are willing to turn their back on their whole team. It's the same shit. In my opinion. What's up, Ray? You just got here and I'm about to be on my way out. I don't know how the playback works on this shit. I don't know how the playback works on this, but hopefully the playback will be up. And anybody that missed it can catch it. You know, hopefully. But man, it's so hard, like, when you really, really want black people to see what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may not agree with everything I say or whatever it is, but, I mean, to be oblivious to this shit at this point, it's just disrespectful to me. It bothers me that motherfuckers will be oblivious to it, which allows these same tactics work every single time. Same tactics. And that's what bothers me the most. Because I wish we could see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish we could see it and then teach our kids to be able to see it. So they can see it a lot earlier than we do. Because if we don't show them to me, then we're failing them. We're failing them to be seeking white acceptance for the rest of their lives. To being victims and not knowing exactly what's going on. Eric Laster says, what do you think about Andrew Yang? I mean, he has some lofty ideas. I know he's doing, he want to do that $1,000 a month or some shit like that he want to do for all people. He wants to fight against AI taking over jobs. He wants to fight against that. He believes that is the future. That's what's coming, is AI taking over jobs. I mean, but to me, just another person that's running a campaign. He gonna say whatever. For this stuff to actually come to fruition, for it to come to life, it will take a lot more than that. I mean, he talk good. I mean, he got some good ideas. But he's still just an Asian colonizer to me. I mean, he ain't special. I can't treat him special. It's not me. It's not in me to put my hopes and faith into nobody sitting on TV that ain't talking about black folk and the struggle that black folk been going through. It's not in me to support anybody like that. It's just not. That's not a part of what they talking about big, like in all caps. I know motherfuckers like they'll be ran up on and ask questions about, certain shit that kind of forces them to have to answer. But if that ain't at the forefront of your goddamn conversation, you talking about the people that's been here, enslaved, goddamn oppressed, in these private prisons, redlined, denied loans, goddamn brutalized, beat, murdered, then you ain't talking about shit. If you're not talking about the idea and the institution that is white supremacy, then you ain't talking about shit. And that goes for Andrew Yang and any other one of these motherfuckers. I feel the same way about all of them. STL, hold on, what? Does Yvette Carnell inspire me? What? What you mean? It's an odd question. I don't watch her. But there's no, I don't see how she could be inspirational to me, though. I'm inspired by the people that done got rid of. And the fact that they had to get rid of them, that inspires me. Because that lets me know that the shit I'm talking about, the unity that I want black people to get, I understand how powerful that must be. That inspires me. Yvette Carnell, I think she's more into the political arena, if I'm not mistaken. No, I'm not inspired by that. I know what they scared of. And by now, we should all know what the fuck they scared of. We just not willing to become that body. Not just one person, not just two people, but become that body of work. Like all of us together. Infused. One black entity. That's what they fucking scared of. And that's what motivates me. That's what inspires me. To know that that's the only thing they're scared of. Jay-Z coming to make a deal with the NFL? No. That ain't scaring nobody. They're not worried about that. Jay-Z going off to the side, talking to the NFL players, these black ones one-on-one, trying to get his own movement going. That's what they would be scared of. They're scared of us separating from them with our own mind, with our own financial power. That's what they're scared of. Yeah, I heard about that. Power of Knowledge TV, I heard about that. Said Jay-Z told Jermaine Dupri not to take the same deal and went behind his back and took the deal. SMH. That's a business move, man. If you look at what not only what Roger Goodell and Jay-Z are doing, if you look at it from a strategic perspective, just simple strategic perspective, then you see what the fuck's going on. You see why Jay-Z would have said, Jermaine, yo, nah, don't fuck with that. Because he knew he was coming to fuck with it. You don't want nobody in there fucking with it before you fuck with it. Now, it's shady as fuck. Some shady shit. But if you look at it from a strategic perspective, when the only mindset and the only thing that you caring about is you and yours, then you like, well, that makes sense. It makes sense then. When you look at it from a strategic perspective. Everything these motherfuckers are doing, if you look at it from simple strategy, it makes sense. So it ain't like, I'd be shocked by that. Like, it is what it is. Jay-Z wanted that deal for himself. So, of course, he going to tell everybody else steer clear. Going to act like he support Kaepernick and all this shit. He going to do whatever the fuck he got to do to divide and conquer. That's what it is. So they let him in. So he can be that one. that they use. Jay-Z believes that he y'all spokesperson. Y'all have allowed him to believe such. Y'all allowed that shit. And that's what he believes. So, he's going to act accordingly. Until y'all decide to hold these rich, famous people to task. They will continue to let us down, sell us out. They'll continue to. Because they know they ain't got to deal with shit. Now, you got a couple people coming out here saying shit against Jay-Z. But by and large, the public, they understand, give him a chance to see what plan he got, see if it's going to work and all that shit. They doing that same old shit. So by the time they look up and they sold out, they won't even realize it. You'll see him come out the halftime show, and that's it. Safrina says Jay-Z a smart man. People need to peep game. I don't. When you equate intelligence to selling out, I don't. We have different. I guess we have different ideas of intelligence and smarts, as you put it. That's all. We have different ideas of what intelligent is. If selling out is smart. I disagree. Mortal said, I hate that I have to hate Jay. You ain't gotta hate him. Just understand. This shit ain't about hate. This shit ain't about hate, man. Just understand when a motherfucker is doing some coon shit, when a motherfucker is selling you out, understand that. That's all it is to it. And let them know you see them. That's our problem. We don't want to let motherfuckers know we see. Motherfucker, I see you. You ain't tricking me. Put your fist down. Stop playing. Nobody give a fuck that you growing them free-form locks. I think it was Outkast that said, is everybody with dreads for the cause? No. Nobody give a fuck about all that. You got money. Okay. Your wife got money. Okay. Safrina said, I don't see him as selling out. Yeah, okay, well, yeah, we do got completely different vantage points. Because this ain't the first time he done sold you out. How'd you feel about him doing a concert for Hillary Clinton to get her elected? After her husband signed the crime bill and never holding her to task for that. You don't think that's selling out either? That's genius too. Y'all let these motherfuckers slide with a lot of shit. I know I couldn't get away with it. I think that's really fucked up. Like, I couldn't get away with the shit y'all let these motherfuckers do. Y'all be on my ass. Y'all be on my ass. Fuck Rob, he ain't shit. Fake ass hotep nigga. Y'all can't do shit. Y'all let these motherfuckers do anything. Like, anything. It's out of control. Safrina, I'm done reading your comments. It's clear that you got Jay-Z's dick in your mouth. And that's cool. I don't have an issue with people continuing to suck Jay-Z off. Continuing to say shit like chess, not checkers. I don't. Yeah, that's at this point. That's a goddamn blanket statement to me. That man, 50 years old. If he ain't checkmated by now, he damn sure ain't about to do it now. Y'all been making excuses for this motherfucker for decades. So you keep on. And when I'm right, I mean, and I continue to be, I know you're not going to come back and say, damn, he didn't do shit. Same way y'all did with Obama. Motherfuckers told y'all about Obama. Y'all didn't tell nobody they was right. Y'all didn't. Y'all didn't want to tell nobody they was right. Like, damn, I was on your ass about him, but shit. He gone now. He ain't do shit, so you was right. Y'all don't do that. That ain't the type of shit black folk into. John Brown says, do you fuck with Dame Dash? No. I don't fuck with Dame Dash. Dame Dash talk all this black empowerment shit and he laid up with a white bitch. I cannot support his message if at the end of the day he laid up, and especially in his position when he can essentially, if you got a little bit of money, you can get any woman you want. When a person has the ability to get any woman that they want and they land on white bitch, there's something very suspect about that to me. You got the pick of the litter. You can go all over the world. Black people make up most of the people on the planet. One of the reasons these white folk be scared any goddamn way. They worry. But you go out here in this world and you come back with a white motherfucker. Something is wrong with that to me. And particularly in his position. I got an issue with that. But I don't fuck with, man, listen. I don't fuck with nobody, man. Be honest with you. Like, I don't, you know, if you really, if you follow me through me doing these videos and you've been fucking with me for a while, I don't really fuck with motherfuckers like that. I don't. And that's something that people get on me about. I'm supposed to be fucking with somebody. I don't know why I have to fuck with these motherfuckers, but people be on me about that. I don't fuck with nobody. You know what I'm like? I just don't. These famous motherfuckers, I don't fuck with them. Now, I'm not going to deny their talent. I'm not on that level with it. I ain't going to sit here and say Jay-Z can't rap. Again, which alludes to one of my earlier points. I won't say that. But I don't fuck with him as his moves being conscious. I'm not about to do that with him. No, I don't fuck with none of these motherfuckers. Nah. I don't. Most of the people I fuck with is they are deceased, been murdered, or died of old age. People like Chris Wilson, Malcolm, Dr. Amos Wilson, to name a few, Stokely, or Kwame Ture, whichever one you want to, Fred Hampton, you know, they took out the people I fuck with. Muda Virgo says, do you know about Sister Soldier, Rob? You must ain't been on my t-shirt website then. Muda Virgos. If you go there, I have a Sister Soldier t-shirt. She like this. She just like this. It's cold too. But yeah, I know about Sister Soldier. I do not vote. Andre, you must be new here. You can't. You must be new here. I do not vote. I don't. I don't believe in it. I do not believe in the institution that suggests that voting has power. I do not. Right, Terrell, I make that point all the time. Terrell says Malcolm X already said entertainers can't be leaders, so to see our people not hearkening to that means we didn't listen. Malcolm X might be one of many ignored black leaders that we've had to grace our race. He was ignored. Everything he said, ignored. Everything they all said, ignored. That's why we still having to say it. Y'all think motherfuckers like coming on here, goddamn seeing black people out here failing? We having to keep saying it because ain't nobody ever listened. Ain't nobody ever listened. Even to Malcolm X. He said if a motherfucker is getting deals, if a motherfucker is getting awards, if a motherfucker is being rewarded by this society, then don't trust him. It's a logical perspective. Why would the oppressor reward somebody that's trying to wake people up from that oppression? Nobody does that. No oppressor would do that. You don't reward the people that's coming at your fucking neck. You don't do that. So I don't trust none of these motherfuckers. They get an award, trust none of them. Hollywood, I see motherfuckers getting stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Two white folk on their back. No. After I saw Ice Cube get his, which I didn't fuck with Ice Cube, but that just confirms it. I said, okay, okay. They don't reward you when you coming at their fucking neck. But y'all listen. I already got it. Move the Virgos. What you talking about? I already got a Sister Soldier t-shirt. That's what I just said. Go check it out real quick. If you want a link to my t-shirt designs, link in the description box. I already got that Sister Soldier. Ain't nobody sent me a picture with it on yet. So I don't think nobody got it. But it's on there. It's waiting on you. Sav Productions. You didn't know that, did you? I don't know the exact day Ice Cube got his star, but go look it up if you think I'm bullshitting you. Go look it up. Mondale says, what does pro-black mean? Other races don't talk about being pro. If you know who you are as strong or a strong king or queen, you don't have to say pro-black. Well, the word pro just means the progress of blacks. You take the word pro and just put progress. That means you're for the progression of black peoples. And the progression of black peoples ties into the liberation of the black mind and the unity of black people. So it just means you're for black. Because you can be black and be anti-black, like Jay-Z, for example. So to be pro-black is a different, it puts you in a different category all of its own. That's all. It's not super deep. Progress. Black. Easy. Easy. But y'all about to get the fuck off here. Because I got to get my ass up in the morning. I think tomorrow I got to drive to Rayford, Virginia. I got to get my ass up from here, drive to Thomasville, and then from there, drive to Rayford, Virginia. I don't think I've ever been in Rayford. But that's where I got to go tomorrow. Drop a load off out there in Rayford. And I think that shit about 4 hours away, too. Motherfuckers drive so damn crazy out here, though. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers drive crazy, but that's where I'm on my way to tomorrow. I gotta get my ass up early as fuck in the morning and deal with these people trying to get to work. And when people try to get to work, they also seem to be trying to kill themselves all at the same goddamn time. So I got to deal with that shit in the morning. But mad love to y'all. Mad love to everybody who came in, checked me out for a little while. Hopefully I was able to give some clarity. Hopefully, you know, we start to be able to recognize when we're being sold out and, you know, raise children who wouldn't do it, who wouldn't sell out for money or anything. This dude, wow. But we have to raise a better nation. That's, you know, that's our responsibility. That's our responsibility. We have to raise a better nation. So that way, when someone makes it to a Jay-Z level, or a P. Diddy level, or a, you know, Ice Cube level, or a Beyonce level, they never, ever compromise their beliefs. They never, ever compromise their people. And they always stand up for us unapologetically. Them the kind of kids we have to raise, y'all. And we have to do that as parents. That's our job. But hopefully, you know, this conversation made sense. If you think I'm a fucking hater, at the end of the conversation, I really don't give a fuck. You can think I'm a hater, but the only reason you think that is because your ass is a motherfucking sellout too. That's all it is. You a sellout, so you understand the mentality of a sellout. You understand the logic of a sellout. So you'll always defend them. That's just where you are. I'll see y'all soon. Somebody said something about me doing vlogs from my truck. Right now, I'm not in the truck by myself. I'm still in training. I still got rest of this week, next week in training. Then I got to go to the big house. To the big house to take some tests and shit. And then at that point, I will be being assigned my own truck. Once I get my own truck, that's some shit I might decide to get into. Throw a camera up on the dash and talk to y'all. I'm riding around across the East Coast region, out to the Midwest. I'll be covering that area. But that's something most definitely. I might get on there and talk to y'all, see what the fuck going on. Depending on my goddamn phone work in some of these places. Because some of these places, my phone be like, nah. So it just depends on how, you know, how my phone work. But, you know, I come in here. I'm going to stick my head out every once in a while, see what the fuck we doing. Typically, we doing some old bullshit. But I'll continue to call us out for it. I'll continue to call us out on it in hopes to make us a better people. In hopes to make us a more conscious people, a more proud people. I know my brand of, you know, my message ain't for everybody, but, you know, I'm trying my best to, you know, wake us up and hold us to task and convict some of us to come up out of this cool shit that we be on all the goddamn time. And to raise these kids better, too. All right? Mad love. Y'all, shout out Team Rob. Check the links in the description box to follow me on social media. If you haven't ordered a t-shirt from me or even checked out my t-shirt website, go in there and check me out. There might be some shit on there you fuck with if you're not too scared to rep yourself. Get up off that Marilyn Monroe train y'all motherfuckers be on, wearing all these white folk on your clothes. I got some shit on there for you. So just check me out. And I'll see y'all again sometime. Mad love. I'm out.